Welcome to another video. I do have what I believe to be the most undervalued penny stock in the entire stock market, primed up for a parabolic type run, as we do have a very big catalyst coming in just a few days. Drop a quick like for me on this video if you are enjoying this content. It does help me out. This is a tiny $36 million company that did over $106 million in revenue for 2023, expecting 120 up to $130 million plus in revenue for 2024. Something very big right here. You can see customers include Microsoft, a $3 trillion company, Cisco, a $200 billion company, NASA, and other very big names. You can see some of their partners include IBM right here, which is also a $200 billion company, Samsung, and many other very big giants. And just earlier in this year, they were selected by the U.S. Navy for the 10-year, $2.7 billion spiral for a contract. And then just 1 month after that PR, they were awarded a $254 million increase in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security contract that they already had. So this contract went from $500 million all the way to, increased to $754 million. They've actually been providing their technology to the government since 1995, and they are the first company in history to be certified by the Department of Defense. And something very big right here, they are one of the only two companies in the world that were certified by the government to issue credentials that serve as the foundation for the zero trust security architecture. And something really big is they do have this technology that is completely unhackable, and this is why they're able to basically get these $2 trillion customers like Microsoft and secure these multi-billion-dollar contracts. Obviously, their technology and their security solutions are extremely high value. I'm going to tell you exactly why there's a $36 billion plus addressable market just for their technology they have, and in this market that they are basically trying to dominate. This ticker I'm talking about is WYY, WidePoint Corporation, is trading at $3.85, is getting rejected off this wall just around $3.90, or just around that level, just over that level. Is trying to break over this wall on the daily chart, and then we do break over $4, could see another push up, but the volume is very low right now. Do have some very thin levels, and you can see by the spread right here. So this right here is more of a long-term type swing play, a long-term type play as a penny stock, where I'm going to tell you exactly why I think this is possible and why there is tremendous upside for this penny stock. Guys, make sure you watch until the very end of this video, because there is something very important you have to see. The CEO himself, this is proof of him saying that they are about, or that it is very likely that they are about to secure another $1.5 billion contract. They are actually pursuing a $60 billion contract with NASA. Make sure you watch until the very end so you can see proof of this actually being said. We do have a catalyst coming on September 11th, which can bring more volume, but either way, we are expecting more contracts. We're going to talk about that, but you can see WidePoint to present at the H.C. Wainwright 26th Annual Global Investment Conference on September 11th, 2024. So that is a big catalyst right there, September 9th through 11th. Hopefully that will bring some volume, but I am giving a strong buy on this WYY stock. We did swing this one back in the past, made a tremendous amount of money. We're going to do that again. And guys, something to realize is computers are getting more powerful every single day with AI taking over, and basically a lot of people are saying quantum computing will be able to break any encryption method, or just a lot of passwords and encryption methods very quickly. And as of right now, this penny stock I'm about to tell you guys about, they said their most powerful computer would take over 140 years to basically break their algorithm for their security solutions, or at least one of them. But right now they're way ahead of the game, and their technology is completely unhackable, has never been hacked before. But they did say as these computer systems get more powerful, they'll basically increase the power of their algorithm for their technology to basically make sure it's stays unhackable. So that's very big, and that's exactly what they plan to do. So looking at this on their balance sheet, they do have $4 million in cash, $58 million in total assets, $44 million in total liabilities. You can see no long-term debt, which is very impressive right here. Looking at their last quarter, did $36 million in revenue and actually only lost $500,000 in net income. Right now, their main focus is organic growth and profitability. They're getting very close to this and do plan to achieve this very soon. You can see in the last few quarters, revenue has steadily been increasing the last 3 or 4 quarters, and EPS has continued to go up as well. So their profitability and their revenue has continued to go up. In 2023, did $106 million in revenue, lost $4 million. Keep in mind, you always add 3 zeros to these numbers, but you know they are actually predicting $120 to $130 million plus in revenue for 2024, a very big increase, and they are going to achieve profitability very soon, it looks like. Actually just came out and said they are focused on several acquisitions, but their main focus is profitability and organic growth for the time period of right now. So looking at their share structure, like I said, a very small $36 million market cap, or just under that, 9.6 million outstanding shares. Insiders do own 20%, so the float is under 8 million shares, or just around that. Looking at their historic outstanding share count, you can see they have only diluted 1 million shares in the last few years, so very minimal dilution. Looking at their financials right here, just scanning over it, do not have any toxic warrants or dilution coming. From my understanding, from what I read right here, just back in May, WidePoint was selected by the U.S. Navy to be part of a 10-year, $2.7 billion Spiral 4 contract. And then just 1 month after that PR, WidePoint awarded $254 million ceiling increase in U.S. Department of Homeland Security Cellular Wireless Managed Service 2.0 IDIQ contract. So basically right here, you can see the contract was already valued at $500 million, was increased to $754 million, so an increase of $254 million, and there are more contracts coming. Looking at this right here, their revenue, 80% of it actually comes from the federal government, 20% is commercial revenue. I believe the commercial side of their revenue is the more profitable side, and they are actually focusing on, getting into this business more, actually increasing their commercial revenue, which will increase profitability, I believe, as they are starting to do this right now. They just said in that presentation to expect more news and updates with the commercial side as they are rolling this out, and they do have a huge demand for this. So we are expecting multiple PRs, new contracts, massive contracts, as they already secured these, massive contracts already. We do have that very big conference on September 9th through 11th, just in 4 days from now. Guys, looking at the person running the company, the CEO, he has held key leadership positions on high-profile government programs, including the Combined DNA Index System, CODIS, Defense Medical Information System / Systems Integrations, Design Development, Operations and Maintenance Services, and the Defense Blood Standard System, the DBSS. Keep in mind, they were the first company certified by the U.S. Department of Defense in history. They did have this conference that just came out on September 4th, just yesterday at 9 a.m. And the CEO himself says there's another $1.5 billion contract coming, and he says they are the best fit for this contract, and it looks like it is coming their way. Something else that's really big right here is their last few contracts were 5-year contracts, and this is a 10-year contract.
And so now we're also estimating this new contract, the CWMS 3.0, to be roughly $1.5 billion based upon our current run rate. And the contract is now going to be extended from a 5-year contract to a 10-year contract.
CEO himself said it's very likely that they do secure that big contract, and then they are also going after another very big contract with NASA, as you can see right here.
We are also pursuing other large opportunities, such as the NASA SOUP contract. SOUP stands for Solutions for Enterprise-Wide Procurement contract, which is valued at $60 billion.
And that contract, according to this presentation, is valued at $60 billion. So, huge catalysts in the pipeline, are expecting a lot of updates by the end of the year, and especially in 2025. So guys, that is ticker WIY, WidePoint Corporation. The market did close at $3.82. So this is more of a long-term type play. And I do think this one can double from this current level. And, it may take, some time here with everything going on, but we do have massive catalysts profitability coming, it looks like, and just a lot, it looks like everything is going in the right direction from every different angle. So that's what we're looking at with WidePoint Corporation. Let me know in the comments what you think about this play, any other plays you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.